From the top of the IDA Center in downtown Minneapolis, this is Eskimo Witch with your host, Chuck Olson.
Hello friends, welcome to Eskimo Witch. My name is... Our top story. What else? Mandatory re-education camps. Oh, Michelle.
I believe that there's a very strong chance that we will see that young people will be put into mandatory service. And the real concern is that there are provisions for what I would call re-education camps for young people, where young people have to go and get trained in a philosophy that the government puts forward, and then they have to go and work in some of these politically correct forums.
Folks, we here at Eskimo Witch have some pretty high-level diplomatic contacts inside the Obama administration. They've provided us with this exclusive, sobering footage of the coming mandatory re-education camps. Now, if you have sensitive children, you might ask them to leave the room. This is graphic. Well, hey, it looks like a pretty good time to me. I think someone needs to go to, mandatory bitch camp. Oops. Say, witch heads, when's the last time you paid for your news? Is it A, never, B, pretty much never, C, yesterday, and it says here, I'm weird, or D, bitch camp? Newspapers across the country are struggling to stay solvent. Our own Star Tribune is in bankruptcy, and a group of Strib employees this week launched a new website, SaveTheStrib.com.
I feel good when I've got the paper and I'm listening to birds. Spring's coming.
I enjoy holding the paper, I enjoy looking at the paper.
Lock in on your dream, lock in.
The newspaper is like a meal.
The site showcases a video of local Minnesota luminaries extolling the virtues of the newspaper. NPR's Bob Collins had this to say on Twitter. Same old voices, Ryback, Coleman, TV anchor. What you need is common people speaking from the heart. Well, Bob, we here at Eskimo Witch couldn't agree more, so we went out and talked to a representative cross-sample of folks in our community about the news. I'm sorry, that's not what happened at all. We talked to a bunch of white people by a lake. White people by the lake!
When's the last time you picked up a Strib newspaper?
Oh, it was, I don't know, probably almost a year ago, I would say. I've started more recently to read the Star Trib online, especially the business section.
I actually avoid the Star Tribune online because for some reason the page runs really slow. There's some JavaScript error I get when I'm on a Mac or a PC, and it always just bogs down.
Maybe just phasing it out instead of newspaper to just online, because it seems like everyone goes online because Twitter and Facebook and MySpace. People don't care about hard copy items anymore. It's like iTunes too. You don't collect CDs. They scratch up and they're gone and you throw them away, but you still have the extra copy online. So.
Do you have a subscription now, or just?
No, I don't.
Pick up the occasional Sunday?
It's kind of a Sunday ritual. Walk my dog, get some coffee, pick up the Sunday paper.
If Star Tribune or a news site said, like, we want you to pay a little bit of money for your news since you're getting it for free right now, is that something you'd be willing to do?
No, I wouldn't, because there's so many blogs and free places where you can read news. You don't need to do it online, or you don't need to pay for it on a website when you can just get it for free on another source. I mean, because I know lots of reporters now are making more money blogging than they are actually writing for a periodical.
Turn off the BlackBerry for a minute, turn off the Twitter, get off the phone, stop gossiping, get off the corner, put the blunt down, lock in.
Lock it in! I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in.
Lock in, people!
All right, I'm locking it in. I'm locking. Well, friends, it's time to give a shout out to this week's Captain Eskimo Pants. And the winner is... Dawn Mikkelson. Dawn is a talented local filmmaker with a new documentary called The Red Tail, making a sneak preview at the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Film Festival. So mark your calendars for April 23rd at 7 p.m.
Lock in, people!
I'm locking. So turn off your Twitters. Go buy a newspaper company.
Lock in, people!
Lock it in, Twin Cities. Have a great Easter. We'll see you next week here on Eskimo Witch.